find them with drinking alcohol, when we find them drinking alcohol, we can do something. I mean, we can't walk up and start searching people, going through their pockets, looking for alcohol and then charge them. I mean, they have rights. I mean, we do have a predicament. I have a meeting with the Harrass County Social Housing and Community Development, I believe it's called. The director's coming down to see me, I believe, next week. I've been in touch with the county. If you're under the influence of drugs or alcohol, you're not allowed, or they will not let you into one of their residents or shelters. So most of the people out in the park are not going to be accepted into these shelters. The property that we're talking about over by the Moose is private property. At one time, we got the owners to come up and post it. The property has been since sold in a tax sale. We're still waiting for the county to get back to us to find out who owns the property. I think it's somewhere in the middle where nobody knows who actually owns it right now. We can't go over there and just move them out. We can't do it. You can look around at other cities who have been sued. We got the city attorney right here. Other cities have been sued for violating the rights of the homeless. We check on them every single day. We know where they are. We know where their encampments are. Those who will be in my meeting tomorrow, staff meeting, you'll see photographs of all these parks, of all these sites. We check on them to make sure they're safe, and we do what we can do until we come up with a solution. And it's not a solution where we can arrest our way out of it. It's not a solution for just the police department. It's a social issue. It's going to take faith-based community services and the police department working together to do something about it. I'm sorry they don't look good. I'm sorry they don't. They're always not the cleanest people, but they do. Like I said again, and I will say it strongly, they do have rights. I respect who some of them are. They have an illness. Some of them have mental illness. Some of them have other issues besides just being homeless. They're homeless for a reason. Most of them don't want to be homeless. They don't want to be out in the winter when it's below freezing in a tent. Most of the tents are bought by faith-based groups who give them tents so they can survive. I'm willing, after the meeting, anybody who has a suggestion, please come up and see me, and we'll try to do something about it. But until and it's just not Aberdeen. First of all, it's a national issue. It's just not Aberdeen, but it's throughout Harrass County. Aberdeen and Edgewood do have some of the biggest problems, and that has a lot to do with the transportation that's available, Route 40, and stuff like that. So we have an issue with homeless. Let's try to do something about it. Come see me. We'll work something out. But we're not going to police our way out of it. We're not going to go over and lock people up, search their pockets, and charge them for ordinances that some of them can't control. Let's work with them, try to help them out, not just arrest our way out of this.
Thank you, Chief.